Welcome to today's video, guys. It's a rainy day, and it sounds like we're gonna have a couple rainy days here in Florida. So we're piloting the all-wheel drive Evo because it's raining and we want to be safe. I realized that I didn't properly share this with you guys in video, but one of the days that I took off when I did that live stream and didn't upload is because I spent an entire day going through the garage. If you guys watched the channel back in the day where we were working in the garage all the time, it has not been this clean since we first built it. It's clear, there's no clutter. Went through everything, cleaned the floors, spent a bunch of time cleaning up the mess area over here, and now it's just nice, simple. So when I get home in my Evo, there's harmony. So you might notice something slightly different today. I've always been really jealous how girls get to do these like pretty little wings on their eyes right there. So I took some hair gel and I made little winglets on my mustache. And like, even though it looks really stupid, I'm not eating my mustache anymore, and that's real cool.
Wow, so you're saying it's functional?
Yeah, exactly. What do the eye things do? Do they make you see better?
Yes.
Are they like the football things where they block out the sunlight?
Maybe. Wow.
Yeah. Maybe I should try that, guys. What do you think? When you daily drive a track car, squeak is life. I promise, guys, my brakes are fine. It's just aggressive pads. It's embarrassing. It sounds like it's broken because it's got a huge cam lobe, so it's a and it's squeaking and the LSD's clunking. It sounds like a piece of crap, but it's probably one of the nicest built cars that I have. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah, when you turn, it's bad.
Yeah, I hate it. It sounds like I have a bad CV or something, but it's just the LSD going open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. It's a hot coffee type of day. I haven't gotten a hot coffee in probably since the Connecticut days, but when it rains outside, that's an excuse to go hot. That's what I always said. By the way, I want to make it very clear. I know a lot of people were like very upset, and I could tell that they were emotionally bothered by my clip opening up the last video talking about the peanut butter. And I just wanted to put it out there. Like, I don't have anything against organic peanut butter, and I understand that you should stir it, and I did stir it, and I'm sorry that I didn't clarify that. Clearly that bothered a lot of people, and I just want to let you know, like, I've taken your guys' advice. I've started keeping it in the fridge, and I can see the change materialize in the actual consistency of the peanut butter. So I just want to give you guys an update, and I'm sorry because I know I offended a lot of people with that, and I'll definitely be more mindful about what I open the video with in the future. It's definitely been slow at the shop. There's not any like huge projects going right now. I wanted to be starting to work on the R34, but I'm still waiting on a lot of parts to come in for that, which coincidentally actually did come in today, but a lot of them came in damaged, so I need to file some claims, and that's probably going to be backlogged even further. But Johan took the liberty this morning of deciding that I needed a little more excitement in my life. What's going on here?
We were doing a hood dump.
I've always wanted a hood dump on a car, but I could never commit to cutting up the hood because I feel like I would hate it or something. I did order a carbon fiber hood for the E36.
Oh,
so, what?
It's carbon?
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, it's fiberglass with carbon on the outside. Okay. You know, the typical drift car stuff. Yeah. But regardless, I figure this is the perfect time to try it. And that way, if I like it, we can do it to the other one. But if I don't, this hood's already messed up from the coilover bolt making dents in it and stuff. If you guys notice, there's like a little dent here, just because for whatever reason the coilover bolt sticks out and hits it. So thought it'd be fun, make some flames out the hood. Yeah. A little different.
It'll be fun.
One thing I've always wondered, when you're doing stuff like this, how do you know exactly where to cut the hood to get a good placement? What's the secret?
Cardboard.
All right, so what are you gonna do with it?
So I'll just cut the hole on this, place it on here, right?
Duct tape on the other side?
Tape on the other side. Lift on this end, close the hood, drop it. We got a spot.
Oh, okay. I was thinking something else. I was thinking what you were gonna do is like basically cut the circle on here and then put like double-sided tape on the back so when you close the hood it gets stuck there. But your way will be way better.
Yeah, I mean, I never tried that before. On my old car, I didn't do it this way. I just laid it on top, and I had access through like the bottom to mark it, but it was still not like a perfect fit.
Got it.
It was close, not perfect, but this will be like really close, so it's like you wouldn't have to run one of those like aluminum plates to make it nice.
Gotcha.
So usually just people make a bigger hole and then they'll make an aluminum plate that covers that bigger hole, the size, and the aluminum plate will have the diameter of this pipe or two.
Little drift stitch, can't even tell. So we are going to go through another revision with the cooling system on the E36 as well. I was able to gather some data at the compound, and although the Chase Bay's radiator did keep it pretty cool, I think at this power level, making almost 600 wheel, we're in need of something a little bit bigger so we can fit dual fans. So we're going to probably end up cutting up a little bit of the car to fit a bigger radiator. It's kind of a bummer because I thought this was a really cool solution, and it is, and it's very nice and clean and tucked. However, what we're probably going to end up doing is get a custom radiator made that can go from frame rail to frame rail and hopefully squeeze a second fan in, because the biggest problem is I want it to cool down faster and be able to hot lap it. So, you know, events like grid life or stuff like that, if I don't want to run the S15, I can run this. So we're going to try to revisit some other options and see what we can come up with. So you measured, that's where it's roughly going to be. So then I close the hood.
Yeah, so that's how it works. It's as simple as that. Can't take full credit for it. I learned that at a local fabrication shop, but when I saw it, I was like, yeah, that's like perfect.
So what is this for? Is this another wastegate hole?
What? There's a hole there? Oh, is that from a drink? Is that from my Starbucks earlier?
Oh, you can do it, but I can't.
So we'll probably end up doing like a teardrop out of it. We just don't have the 90 to make the teardrop. So for now, we'll just have a circular hole, and then down the road we can make it look cooler.
Yeah.
I'm excited, dude. I've never like had a car with a. You think there'll be a lot of flames?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show you a clip of my car.
Well, I'm gonna take it out for a drive as soon as it's done.
Oh yeah.
I don't need to see a clip.
So let's get this done then.
With a hood exit before
Oh yeah, yours?
flaming. No, actually, it's not bad to drive at night. You just bang on the limiter all you want. It's just like fireworks.
I do like limiter.
Yeah. 2J is like limiter.
This is stuff you guys don't get to see that often, but this is our overflow storage, and it's been getting a little bit, how can I put it, crowded. So one of the first things we're gonna do as a group is start to try to go through all the random exhaust stuff we have, figure out what's worth keeping, what's worth scrapping, because this is just getting ridiculous. Look at this. We sell a decent amount of coilovers on the LZMFG website, but recently we've started to notice quite a few more orders, and then I realized everyone's getting their coronavirus checks. And it's kind of funny to see the trend that everyone's finishing their cars. So I just want to give you guys a reminder. We've been helping a ton of you guys figure out all the specs for your setup, but if you want to shoot an email on the contact form, we can help you get a custom set of BCs set up. We are one of the biggest BC authorized dealers. I can help you dial in some specs, whether it's a street car, drift car, track car. You can send a message on our contact form with your specs. If you got an engine swap, we'll make sure you get the proper spring rates. Or if the off-the-shelf kit is perfect for you, we'll let you know. And if you guys want to order a set of BC coilovers from us at lzmfg.com, we also throw in a free special BC LZMFG collab shirt that only you can get if you buy the coilovers from us. So it's awesome seeing my Facebook feed. All my friends and everybody has all this extra time where they've been finishing their cars. So I don't know if it's the most wise financial decision to make, but if you do decide to make that decision and buy a set of BC coilovers, let us know. We got you. Alberto's gonna go for a ride with me, and we're gonna test out the new hood exit wastegate dump on the E36. It's not fully done yet. Like I said, we're waiting for the 90 to make a little elbow, but I've never had a car that spits flames out the hood, so I'm excited to see what it's like. I don't know what's going on with Florida weather right now, but I'm loving it. It's nice and cool. It's like fall weather. It's nice, isn't it? He said, "Sí, señor. Es muy bueno."
It's very good.
They can't hear you. The car's too loud.
It's very good.
Alberto said to rev it to limiter. It's not opening when I rev it. All right, let's go. Let's go do some pulls. So you think it'll only make flames at limiter, Alberto?
It should, yes.
All right, we'll hit limiter, then you're ready.
I'll leave them up for my car. Mine will make all the fire.
You can make all the fire. I like this car right now. It runs great. It's fun.
So you're telling me if it makes fire, it's not gonna run right?
I'm not a fan of the mega play that we have in the steering wheel now. I'm going on the road. Like, this thing was so nice and new until I decided to do it on my backies at the compound.
His tires look terrible.
Yeah, but that feels, I don't know. I'll check if there's play, but it could very well be out of balance from all the left foot braking and wheel chunk missing.
And off-roading.
Yeah. Ready? If you guys remember in the video, at the compound, the limiter didn't start that aggressive, and then it started getting more like poppy and bangy. I think either the timing is pulled a little bit once the car starts getting warmer coolant temperatures or hotter IATs, or it's a little bit richer once it starts getting a little bit warmer in terms of coolant temp. Would that make sense, Alberto?
Yeah, there might be some timing compensation at temperature and an air intake temperature as well.
Yeah. Also,
where the mixture is a higher boost and lower boost might be different, so it might be a little bit more rich or more or less timing to change how it limits as well.
But for reference, right now the coolant temp taking it out was like 165, 170 Fahrenheit, and at the compound pretty much the entire time the coolant temp hovered around 200 to 220. So that could be a drastically different fuel table.
Yeah, we can definitely confirm that. If I look at the map, we can see if it's pulling timing past 190 degrees, and if it's pulling timing past then you can confirm. Alright, it's pulling timing. You can also do the same thing by just using the soft cut limiter on the ECU and pull like 3 or 5 degrees, and it will make the same pop sounds as it would as if it was hotter.
Yeah, I liked it though because it was one of those things that was so sporadic. It wasn't like it always was bang, 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 bang. It was like bang, bang.
Yeah,
it's cool. It was like the perfect mixture. One thing that I really didn't think about, but I noticed a trend kind of starting. So I wish I had like a super clear cut before and after picture for you guys, but I did show you before how much of a mess it was earlier. We spent a lot of time today trying to make this place look better, and we didn't get to any of this stuff yet, but was able to spend a lot of time organizing this shelf, and it's a lot better now. I got all the diffs that we have laying around all laid out like this. That way when we need a diff or need to take parts, it's really easy to just look through, see what's going on. This whole shelf full of old exhaust stuff. We scrapped a bunch, sold a couple things. If you guys don't already, follow me on Instagram at Adam_LZ. I have and will continue to be posting a lot of stuff I have for sale. Some of it's local only if it's big stuff. Some of the stuff we're willing to ship, but usually I'll just have you guys reach out to Matt, who handles all the parts sales stuff. But look, all this aero, I'm gonna have to go through transmissions, drive shafts, a lot of this stuff I'm down to sell. All these old Cream S13 bumpers, bunch of good stuff just all throughout here. So make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and I'll let you know all the deals. I've been experimenting with a lot of crazy cart stuff. I don't know if you guys remember in the open house video, Taxi Garage helped me out with their crazy battery setup to make my cart faster, along with their gnarly like skateboard caster wheels. They sent me some of their solid tires, so I'll hopefully stop popping them. I've never tried solid tires on a crazy cart, but I'm excited to see what they feel like. I don't know if they're gonna be more grippy or less grippy, but I can't pop them now, so that's cool. Initial impressions, grip is about the same. With their batteries, it'll still do a burnout. I think the battery's a little low right now, but you kind of get an idea. The caster wheels are real nice though. Way less bumpy on a road like we're on right now. I'll see if I can hold it in my mouth and give you guys some POV crazy guarding. It's kind of hard to film and ride at the same time. Stinks.
What did you do?
I'm good. Something is wrong with this. So we're like, for whatever reason, I go 3 wheels when I go like this. I guess it does it on both sides. So one interesting thing that I've noticed with these like super grippy rear wheels, if you turn without pulling the handbrake on these, it'll actually flip. That's how much grip they have. So I was just doing a turn over there like, I feel like I'm about to flip, look. lifts that wheel up. It's crazy. You learned something new? Hey, how'd you like my drag on the curb? Was it cool enough for you, Colette?
It was pretty cool.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
As long as I have for approval.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Why?
Because it's fun and I'm a boy.
Why? Why?
Did it ever make you do the spinny thing?
I think you tried.
Oh yeah, and you
Sure.
lifted.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
What a letdown.
Yeah.
Wait, can I do
That's
it for you?
me.
Can I do, if I do it, will you do it? I bet you
No.
can't do it longer than me.
Probably not.
I bet you I will buy your next car for you if you do it longer than me.
No.
Wow.
No.
See
Not
that, guys? That's how much money she has. She doesn't even want to do that.
Wow. No.
This is so gnarly. You'll probably spin so fast. You ready to watch me make myself dizzy?
Yeah.
We'll do it right here. Stop! Make it stop!
Wait, that's all I have to do and you're gonna buy me my next car? I just have to do that longer than you?
Yep.
No.
Dude, that is the gnarliest thing in the world. You should really try it.
I will when I'm not like half asleep.
She's drunk, guys. That's why she won't do it.
No, I'm
She's
not.
got like 17 natter days.
No, I didn't.
Oh my god. Why did you drink so many natter days?
I don't know. Good job. You spun a lot. That was really, really cool.
Just like you on your first gym day. I remember.
No. Huh. No. No, wait. I'm trying.